This week on Canada in the Rough, we're on a white-tailed deer hunt in Sunset Country, Ontario. Keith Beasley is with John Ward of Camillus Knives after big woods bucks at Border Country Outfitters. The deer woods come alive as the booming deer population of the Sunset Country put on a show.
Well, folks, it is a beautiful early November day here in Ontario, and that means it's deer season. Looking forward to it. The weather's trying to decide if it wants to snow, or it has snowed a little bit overnight, but that means right now it's pre-rut. The deer are moving around like crazy, and we get to head to Sunset Country in Northwestern Ontario. Gonna grab John here and hit the road, and really looking forward to a great day, great week in the deer woods. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed we get into some big bucks.
After picking up John, the guys finished the scenic drive northwest to Deer Camp, just outside of Emo, Ontario.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, John. How are you doing?
Well, folks, we've arrived here at Border Country Outfitters, and we're pretty excited to get deer hunting. The snow is falling and the temperature's dropping, and it sounds like it's a great time to be in the woods. Robin and his crew have seen lots of deer activity, and we know it's pre-rut, and it's an exciting time to be here in Northwestern Ontario. So we'll get our gear loaded into where we're sleeping and staying for the week and get on with deer camp.
The guys are spending the week at Border Country Outfitters' main camp. This comfortable lodge can accommodate up to 12 hunters, and with 3 full bathrooms, a living room with satellite TV, and excellent home-style meals cooked in their spacious kitchen, it truly is a home away from home. Before dark, Keith and John quickly shot their rifles to ensure everything was set and ready for the hunt tomorrow.
In Sunset Country, we're kind of blessed being in between the Rainy Lake and Lake of the Woods on the last part of the farmable land before you get into the Canadian Shield. This area grows wonderful big bucks as we're right on the very fringe of the farm country and the big bush. You have opportunity at booner bucks. They're not behind every tree, but there's many of them here and many sightings, and there's been many opportunities where our picture albums are full of those beautiful bucks and happy hunters.
Trying to be really quiet. We just got set up and we can hear deer activity all around us in the woods here. We're really excited to get going up here in Northwestern Ontario because we had a chance to look at a few trail cam pictures last night, and there are some huge deer, some mature deer walking around here. So with activity already starting, we better get at it and get quiet here. So hopefully we'll have a good day. There's some movement through the trees. I see something moving beside those trees there. Oh yeah, that's a nice buck. Dan, he's maybe 5 to 10 yards back inside those trees, and I can't get a good look, can't see his body really.
John held out hope that this monster buck would come out of the trees and present a shot, but it slipped out of view and didn't return for the rest of the day. That night, the weather took a turn, covering the area with several inches of snow.
There's another deer way up on the road on the far right. Yeah, no antlers at the doe. There she goes.
For the rest of the morning, Keith saw several deer on the move, but not any mature bucks. Meanwhile, John was back in the same blind, hoping for another look at that shooter that got away.
Oh, here's a deer coming in. Looks like a good size. Oh, it's a buck. That's a buck. We're looking for something a little older. Yeah, that's a nice deer. He probably needs one more year out here.
After an eventful but frigid morning, the guys headed back to camp, where sandwiches and a hot chili lunch were waiting for them. With feeling returned to their toes, they got back into the woods for another night of action.
Oh dear. In for an afternoon sit here in this overgrown bean field. When I say overgrown, the farmer didn't get it off, so it's got standing bean that got wet and got a lot of weeds, so we wasn't able to combine it. So apparently the deer are funneling in heavy here, so we got an afternoon sit tonight. It's miserable. It's snowy, windy, but we're kind of protected in this little 3 to 5 acre plot back here. So kind of excited about this spot because huge timber all around us. And they say they see lots of deer here, and historically a lot of big bucks go into this area, so kind of spot here, just excited to sit and see what happens. So got about 3.5, 4 hours left of daylight and see what comes out. Oh, there's a deer. Yeah, oh, another one coming in with her. Looks like I don't want two fawns out here now. There comes another deer. That's a buck. Nice little 8.2-year-old. He'll be a thorn in their side here. See, he's Fleming there. He's opening his mouth and he's bringing the air in to see if he can smell if they're in heat. And if they are, or they're close, he'll just try to stay with her. She might not want him there though, so she'll run. So yeah, the cat and mouse game's about to start here. run right off. She's running right to the woods. All three of them run to the woods. Bear. Look at that. Big black bear. Look at that. How cool is that? I love being outdoors. I love it even more being in the middle of nowhere where you get into these remote daytime activity animal behaviors. That's unreal.
The next morning, John stalked towards his stand at legal light to avoid spooking anything out of the field. The precaution paid off when he spotted a nice buck 100 yards from the field edge. But the challenge of getting both the gun and camera on the buck at the same time would prove too difficult, and the deer ran off before John could get a shot.
Deer coming straight up behind there about 12 o'clock, working down. Second one with it. Hopefully it's a buck. Oh yeah, it's a buck. It's a nice buck, 2-year-old, 8-point probably. Not the one we're after, but that's a great sign this early in the night. See that? Lots of deer coming in to feed, but as long as that buck's on the feed, he won't let those other deer eat. All part of that pecking order. Oh, look, that 2-year-old's getting right in there with him. Oh, that 3, they're gonna fight. Both looking hard to the left there. Another deer might be coming here. Oh, yeah, there's another deer. The bigger buck. Looks like a 4x4. One of the bigger bucks we've been looking for in here. All right, we're gonna take this buck. As soon as he gives me a shoulder, I'm gonna take him. I think we got him. I think we got him. What an exciting few minutes there. Those 2 bigger bucks, 2 and 3-year-old, were in there after their fight and just feeding away, and all of a sudden locked eyes to the left. and you could just tell us something different not a doe and a fawn, because there's deer all around them, and they just paid close attention, and you just knew that if you pushed them off, there was a bigger, better deer. So we just shot a bigger 4x4. I don't think he's a giant by any means, but a beautiful, beautiful buck.
All right, folks, we're back this morning here, first thing. The sun's just coming up over the horizon there, and Rob and I tracked this buck for probably 100 yards last night. We had one bed,
Yep.
and then we put him out of that bed, left this last pool of blood here, but it wasn't enough that either of us felt comfortable pushing him through to the next county. So what's the temperature this morning?
-5 Fahrenheit, 24 below Celsius.
Okay, so cold enough that we weren't worried about the deer expiring or being ruined in any way. So we're back on the trailer this morning. We got a good feeling that he's not far. We've actually seen some ravens flying up above earlier, and hoping that it's good. We got a little skiff of snow, as you'll see on our last blood, but we still see his track, no problem. So we'll get rolling here, see if we can't find him.
Let's hope.
All right, let's go. Oh, he's slowing down here, Robin. He's walking here slow. Looking for a spot to bed, I think. There he is. There he is.
Oh, he's right
Thank
there.
you, sir. He's right around this pine tree. Well, folks, here we are. A little bit of a restless night for probably both of us, but he didn't go that much further than we left him. But being so cold, we were a little bit confident we could do that, and it snowed a little bit overnight, but just a beautiful buck. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. We're glad we were able to make it happen.
Well, you didn't just make it happen. You gave us a week of deer after deer after deer. I mean, last night alone, this was the 4th buck. John's seen so many different deer and bucks. We've had just an amazing week. This is truly a representation of hunting the big north, because you guys have so many mature animals and so many different animals.
Well, and when it happens, it makes it all worthwhile.
It's amazing. Beautiful Ontario whitetail. Let's get him to the truck, get him out of here, but what a hunt. What a hunt. Thank you.
Good shoot.
Well, folks, John and I had an amazing trip to Northwest Ontario. That emo area is remarkable, and the folks that we hunted with were some of the best people on earth. And the deer population, it was really something to behold. But the neat part for me is the hunts last moments, and their memories will last forever. But for the rest of the year, as hunters, we fill our freezer with those brown paper butcher bag wrapped pieces of meat that really are part of our families, part of our culture, part of our hunting heritage, and really part of our life. And that's kind of the part for us as hunters that we really cherish and really enjoy. If you haven't had the chance to go fill your freezer and go on an amazing deer hunt up to Northwest Ontario, you've got to do it. I'm your host, Keith Beasley from Canada in the Rough. Remember to enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel.
And follow us on Facebook and Instagram for daily original content from our adventures across Canada.